The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He completes this to Russell Gage. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Herbert now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Here's Herbert. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Bennett. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Looking to throw. Morton throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Russell. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, Keys. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Saints at 1-10 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bennett. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On 3rd down, it's Bennett. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Bennett. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And it's a fumble. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Ball start, offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Back to throw. Morton. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chase Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off play action, Morton. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And a fair catch taken. The 35, 36-yard line.
Russell Gage amped up and ready to go as the offense returns to the field.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down now. It's Bennett, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Bennett. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A beautiful fake. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Morton. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
On third down, Keys. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. He finds his man, complete. That's Bennett. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, giving 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Morton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Keys. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Looking to throw. Morton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Coverage awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Herbert on 1st down now. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and inches, Herbert.
There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Herbert.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Offense.
Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Herbert. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert. This will be caught downfield by Gage.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Herbert back to the air. And he's got his man on the out route.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run no time.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, Morton looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Keys. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From the gun on 3rd down, Morton. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Morton. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Morton. And that is incomplete.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Russell Gage amped up and ready to go as the offense returns to the field.
They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you get more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw here, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
On 2nd down now, Keys. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but a starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Open man here is Conklin. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Keys. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Russell.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Over the middle, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On 2nd down, Keys. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down now. It's Bennett.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Now a give, right side. It's Bennett, and they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Off play action. Morton. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This take it in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. On second down, Keys. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, Keys. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. Back to throw. Morton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Morton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Fires firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw. Morton. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, Morton, touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Madden. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He's back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. The quick slant caught. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-position